Today I'm going to teach you guys basics of wildlife photography, I guess. Anyway, first you're obviously going to want to start off with a camera, so whatever that be, whether that's a mirrorless DSLR or like just a basic digital camera. So first thing that you're going to kind of want to start off with is finding an animal. So a good place to start is typically to choose a subject. How are you going to choose a subject? Basically, what's in your backyard. Like, there's a cardinal calling behind me. A lot of people like cardinals. It's a very popular bird to photograph. Here's a bluebird that I went to photograph a couple weeks ago. I wanted to get the fall foliage in the background. It's a really good example of going out to look for an animal that you specifically target and getting the shot that you had in mind. However, you do not need big fancy lenses, or I guess just big glass in general, in order to take nice wildlife photography. I mean, I shot with a 300mm for a while before upgrading to my new setup. Yeah, so pretty much I've prepared some sample images to throw up on the screen, and then we're going to cut back here. Alright, so obviously those are just images that I myself took and find to be good images. You know, wildlife photography does typically play by basic photography rules of thirds, things like that, but sometimes photos that break those rules end up being the best. The basic wildlife photography tips that I live by is pretty much just don't be afraid to get low and get in the environment that your subject is in. Yeah, really just getting low and eye level with your subject brings the person who's looking at the image, like the viewer, I guess, into the animal's world, not so much if you're towering over something. Foreground in an image really helps too, kind of bring the eye right to the subject. Just subject isolation in general is good. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys at least learned something new about wildlife photography. This took quite a bit to make. So yeah,